Icon series.
Good morning. In the previous episodes, we have discussed about the chapter subtraction. But in this chapter, we have learned about the subtraction of 3-digit numbers without carrying and subtraction of 3-digit numbers with carrying. And also, we have practiced how to do the subtractions on the number line and also practiced some subtractional facts. And also, we have learned how to check the subtraction by using addition. And finally, we have practiced some word problems on subtraction. So, in this episode, now we are going to learn about multiplication. So, the fourth chapter, multiplication. So, in this chapter, we are going to learn about what is multiplication and how to multiply the given two numbers and how to write the tables from 1 table to 10 tables and how to write the tables and how to write and how to multiply the given two numbers, and we will learn also some multiplication facts. We will practice some problems based on multiplication facts. So now, see the children. So the fourth chapter, multiplication. Ready, steady. Write the following as multiplication statements. So children, look at the screen. You are observing some pictures in each problem. So see the first set, that is the first problem. So you are observing some flowers. So how many flowers are there in each group? So children, this is a group of flowers. So this is one group of flower, and this is another group of flowers, and this is another group of flowers. So in each group, how many flowers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 flowers are there. And in the second group also, there are 5 flowers. And in the third group also, there are 5 flowers. So total, how many flowers? So how can we get the total number of flowers? So according to addition, we have to add 5 plus 5 plus 5. That means we are adding a number repeatedly. So here we are adding the number 5 3 times. So 5 plus 5 plus 5, total children, how many flowers it becomes? Total it becomes 15 flowers. So that is 15. And how can we written it as a multiplication statement? So if we repeat, if you add any number repeatedly, so here we are adding the number 5 3 times. That is 3 times 5. So 3 times 5 can be written as 3 into 5. So children, this symbol, this cross symbol can be read as into, and this is the symbol for multiplication. So the repeated addition can be converted into multiplication like this. So multiplication means repeated addition is called multiplication. If we repeat, that means if we add any number repeatedly, if we add the same number repeatedly, so we can convert that addition into multiplication like this. So in the first problem, we are adding the number 5 3 times. That is 3 times 5. 3 times 5 can be written as 3 into 5. That is 3 5s are 15. So children, see the second problem here. So here you are observing pencils in each group. So how many groups are there? So this is the first group, and this is the second group, and this is the third group, this is the fourth group, and this is the fifth group. So total there are 5 groups of pencils. And in each group, how many pencils are there? In each group there are 3 pencils. In the second group also there are 3 pencils. And third group also there are 3 pencils. And in the fourth group also there are 3 pencils. And the fifth group also there are 3 pencils. So total, how many pencils becomes? So including all the groups, total, how many pencils are there? So how can we write the answer for this. Generally, we will add the number 3 5 times. So, if you consider addition, generally we add the number 3 times, we add the number 3 5 times and we can get the answer. But if the same number is repeated again and again, so if you repeat again and again, that repeated addition can be converted into multiplication. As how many groups are there? Total 5 groups are there. That means we have to add the number 3 5 times. That is 5 times 3. 5 times 3 can be written as 5 into 3. That is 5 3 are, how much children 5 3 are? 15. So 5 3 are 15. So in this way, the repeated addition can be converted into multiplication statement like this. First, in the multiplication, first we have to write the number of groups. How many groups are there? Total 5 groups of pencils. So write 5 first. And the second number represent the number of objects in each group. So how many pencils are there in each group? In each group there are 3 pencils. So write 3 as the second number. The first number represents number of groups and the second number represents number of objects in each group. And the symbol cross represents multiplication and it can be read as into, that is 5 into 3, 5 3 are 50. So children, see the third problem. So here you are observing some cones, that is ice cream cones. How many groups of ice cream cones are there? This is the first group and the second group, third group, fourth group. So there are 4 groups of ice cream cones. And each group has how many cones? Each group has 4 cones. So each group has 4 cones. Then how will you get the total number of cones? So we will get the total number of cones by adding 4 times. That is 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. If you add this number 4 times, we will get the total number of cones. But if you add the same number repeatedly, the repeated addition can be converted into multiplication. Like children, how can we convert this multiplication? So how many times we have to add the number 4? We have to add the number 4 times. That is 4 times 4. That is 4 into 4. That is 4 4s are 16. So write the 16 in this circle. 4 into 4, 4 4s are. Next children, see the next problem. Here you are observing some picture and there are some holes in each group. So how many holes are there in each group? So this is the first group, this is the second group, and in each group there are 6 holes. How can you get the total number of holes? The total number of holes can be get by adding 6 2 times. By adding 6 2 times. So this repeated addition can be converted into multiplication. How can we convert to multiplication? So how to add the 6? We have to add 6 2 times. That is 2 times 6. 2 times 6 can be written as 2 into 6. That is 2 6 are, how much are 2 6 are? 12. So write 12 here. That is 2 6 are 12. Here the first number represents the number of groups. There are 2 groups. That's why we have to write 2. And there are 6 holes in each group. So write 6 as the second number. So 2 into 6, 2 6 are 12. Children, see the last problem. Here you are observing some chickens. That is some small hens. So there are how many groups of small hens are there? So there are, this is the first group, second group, third group, fourth group. So total there are 4 groups of chickens. So children, each group contains how many chickens? So in the first group there are 2 chickens and also 2 chickens. So each group has 2 chickens. And total how many chickens are there? So how can we get the total number of chickens? Just by adding 2 4 times. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. That is, we have to add 2 4 times, that is 4 times 2. That 4 times 2 can be written as 4 into 2. 4 2s are, children, how much 4 2s are? 4 2s are 8. So write 8 here. That is 4 2s are 8. So children, in this way, if any number is added repeatedly, so if the same number is added repeatedly, that repeated addition can be converted into multiplication. So that means repeated addition is called multiplication. So next, see the next part in this ready and steady. So children, what is multiplication? Repeated addition is multiplication. That is, if you add the same number again and again. So if you repeat, that is, if you add the number again and again, that repeated addition is called multiplication. So see an example here. Children, you are observing some groups of shoes. So how many groups of shoes are there? So this is the one group, that is the first group of shoes. This is the second group. And this is the third group of shoes. And this is the fourth group. Children, how many groups of shoes are there? There are 4 groups of shoes. And each group, how many shoes are there? In each group, there are 2 shoes. So each group has 2 shoes. So total, how many shoes are there? So children, there are 4 groups of 2 shoes each. How many shoes in all? So how many times did we add 2 to get 8? So children, how many shoes are there total? There are total 8 shoes. That means how many times we added 2 to get 8? How many times we have added? 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we have added the number 2 4 times. So we say that 4 times 2 equals to 8. Or 4 times 2 or 8. And we write this as 4 into 2 is equal to 8. So we can convert this repeated addition into multiplication as 4 into 2, that is 4 2s is equal to 8. So in the multiplication, the first number represents number of groups. How many groups of shoes are there? Total 4 groups of shoes are there. So 4 represents the number of groups. And here the second number 2 represents number in each group. That means number of objects in each group. So in each group, how many shoes are there? In each group, there are 2 shoes are there. So here the 2 represents number of objects in each group. So that is equal to, so what is the here the 8 represents? 8 represents the total number, that is the total number of shoes. And this into, so children, this symbol cross means to multiply. When each group has the same number of objects, we multiply to find the answer. So if each group has same number of objects, then we multiply to find the answer. Here each group has the same number of shoes. So each group has 2 shoes. That's why we have to multiply. If each group has a different number of objects, then the multiplication is not possible. So the condition is each group has the same number of objects, then only we can multiply. Otherwise we have to add. So this repeated addition is multiplication. So if you add any number repeatedly, that repeated addition is multiplication. So let us practice some problems on this multiplication. So children, so look at the screen. Count and write. So children, so here are 3 problems are given. So see the first problem here. So in the first problem, you are observing flowers. So there are some groups of flowers. So children, how many groups of flowers are there? So this is the first group, second group, third group and fourth group and fifth group. So there are total 6 groups of flowers. So how many groups of flowers are there? 6 groups of flowers. So number of groups is equal to 6. So write 6 in this box. So children, next step is number of flowers in each group. So each group has how many flowers? So each group has 2 flowers. That is, one is pink colored flower and yellow colored flower. So each group has 2 flowers. So write 2 in this box. So how many flowers are there in each group? Each group has 2 flowers. So write 2 in this box. So children, so how can we get the total number of flowers? So how can we get the total number of flowers? So we can get the total number of flowers by multiplication. Here, each group has the same number of objects. If each group has the same number of objects, we can multiply. So how can we multiply? So total number of flowers is equal to, so number of groups into number of objects in each group. How many number of groups are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 groups are there. So write 5 in this box. And how many flowers are there in each group? There are 2 flowers in each group. So write 2 in this box. So children, 5 into 2, 5 2s are, children, how much? 10. So total, how many flowers are there? Total 10 flowers are there. That means we have to add 2 5 times. So that 5 times 2 can be written as 5 into 2, 5 2s are 10. So children, in this way, so write the answer for the second problem. So what is the second problem? Here you are observing some brushes. So paint brushes you are observing in the second problem. So how many groups of paint brushes are there? So here you are observing 2 groups of paint brushes. So this is the first group, this is the second group. So there are 2 groups of paint brushes, that is the number of groups is equal to 2. So write 2 here. And number of brushes in each group. Children, how many brushes are there in each group? 1, 2, 3. So each group has 3 paint brushes. So number of brushes in each group is equal to 3. So children, so how can we get the total number of brushes? So that is, total number of brushes can be obtained by multiplication. So how can we multiply? So first write the number of groups. How many groups are there? 2. So write 2 first. And number of paint brushes in each group. How many brushes are there in each group? 3. So write 3 here. So 2 into 3, 2 3s are 6. So write 6 in this box. So children, so there are total 6 paint brushes in the 2 groups. So children, see the next third problem. So here you are observing apples. So there are some groups of apples in this picture. So how many groups of apples are there? So this is the first group, this is the second group, and this is the third group. So total there are how many groups of apples there? 3 groups of apples are there. That is the number of groups is equal to how many groups? 3. So there are 3 groups. So write 3 here. And number of apples in each group. Children, how many apples are there in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4. So each group has 4 apples. So write 4 in this box. Then how can we get the total number of apples? We can get the total number of apples by multiplication. So total number of apples is equal to, so what number we have to write here? The first number is number of groups. How many number of groups are there? 3. So write 3 in the first box. And what we have to write in the second box? We have to write number of apples in each group. How many apples are there in each group? 4 apples. So write 4 here. That is 3 into 4. 3 4s are, children, how much? Yes, 12. So 3 4s are 12. So total there are 12 apples are there. So children, so this is the examples for how to convert addition into multiplication. So let us enter the next section in this chapter. That is multiplication on the number line. So multiplication on the number line. So children, already you have learnt about number line. So how the number line will be, how to draw the number line, and how to do the additions on the number line, and how to do the subtractions on the number line. Now in this chapter, we are going to learn how to multiply two numbers on the number line. So what is the number line? So number line is a straight line, and we have to mark numbers from 0 to something on the number line. So this is called the number line. So let us practice, that is, let us see how to multiply two numbers on a number line. So let us see an example, that is 4 into 5. That is 4 5 jar. Children, how much you will get? So you will get 20. So you have to do this multiplication on the number line. So how can we do the multiplication on the number line? So children, so listen carefully. So what is the first number here in the multiplication? So 4 is the first number. That means, so we have to move 4 steps. So we have to cross 4 numbers in each step. How many numbers we have to cross? We have to cross 4 numbers in each step. And how many steps we have to move? So what is the second number here? 5. The second number represents number of steps we have to move forward. So here the second number is 5. That means we have to move 5 steps forward on the number line. And for each step, how many numbers we have to cross? We have to cross 4 numbers for each step. So let us see an example. So on the number line, we have to start from 0 first. And starting from 0, we have to move 5 steps. That is 1, this is step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. So we have moved 5 steps. And in each step, how many numbers we have crossed? We have crossed 4 numbers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the first step. Again count 4 numbers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the second step. And again count 4 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the third step. And again count the 4 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the fourth step. So for each step, we have to cross 4 numbers on the number line. And after 5 steps, finally we have reached a number 20. And this 20 becomes answer. That is 4 5 are 20. So children, so do you understood how to do the multiplications on the number line? So let us practice some more problems on the number line. Then you will get a better understanding how to do multiplications on the number line. So children, see the section. So this is the exercise part. Multiply the following using the number line. So here they have given 4 problems. So that is 4 multiplications which have to be done on the number line. So see the first problem. So 6 into 4. So children, 6 4 are how much? Now we have to do this multiplication on the number line. We have to multiply these 2 numbers on the number line. How can we multiply? So remember, what is the first step? So start from 0. And how many steps we have to move? So see the second number here. What is the second number? 4. That is, we have to move 4 steps forward. And for each step, how many numbers you have to cross? You have to cross 6 numbers for each step. So start from 0 and cross 6 numbers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So up to 6, that is the first step. And again count 6 numbers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The second step is up to 12. So in this way, so move 4 steps forward on the number line, and for each step you have to cross 6 numbers. The first number represents the number of numbers you have to cross, and the second number represents the number of steps you have to move. So after moving 4 steps, finally you will reach the number 24 on the number line. So that 24 will becomes the answer. That is 6 4s are 24. So see the children how we move the 4 steps. We have moved 4 steps. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. And in each step, how many numbers we have crossed? So 6 steps. And again we have crossed 6 steps. Reached the 12. Again crossed the 6 steps. We have reached 18. And again crossed the 6 steps. 6 numbers. We have reached the number 24. Answer is 24. So children, in the same way, do the next problem. That is 3 into 7. That is, we have to multiply these 2 numbers on the number line. So how we have to multiply these 2 numbers on the number line? So here, the first number represents the number of numbers we have to cross. And the second number represents the number of steps we have to move. So how many steps we have to move? We have to move 7 steps starting from 0. So start from 0, move 7 steps, and in each step you have to cross 3 numbers. That is the first step from 0 to 3, and second step from 3 to 6, and the third step from 6 to 9. In this way, you have to move 7 steps forward by crossing 3 numbers in each step. Then finally, you have reached the number 21 after moving 7 steps. So the answer will become 21. That is 3 7s are 21. So see the children how we have moved the 7 steps. So the second number is 7. That's why we have to move 7 steps. So step 1 up to 3, step 2 up to 6, step 3 up to 9, step 4 up to 12, step 5 up to 15, step 6 up to 18, step 7 up to 21. So children, in this way, we have to do the multiplication on the number line. So again, see the next problem. So the next problem is 5 into 3. So that is, we have to multiply these 2 numbers on number line. So how can we do this multiplication on the number line? So as discussed in the 2 problems, first we have to start from 0. So while doing multiplication on the number line, first we have to start from 0. And how many steps we have to move? So what is the second number in the multiplication? 3. So here the second number represents the number of steps we have to move. So here the second number is 3. That's why we have to move 3 steps on the number line. And what is the first number here? 5. That means we have to cross 5 numbers in each step. So here cross 5 steps from 0, that is 0 to 5. It is the step 1. And again 5 to 10, it is the step 2. And again from 10 to 15, this is step 3. And finally we have reached the number 15 on the number line after moving 3 steps. So the answer is 15. 5 3s are 15. So children, so let's see the next problem here. That is 8 into 2. So we have to multiply these 2 numbers 8 and 2 on the number line. So the first step is we have to start from 0 on the number line. And how many steps we have to move? So what is the second number here? 2. So here the second number is 2. That's why we have to move 2 steps. That is step 1, step 2. And how many numbers we have to cross in each step? What is the first number here? 8. That's why we have to cross 8 numbers in each step. That is 0 to 8. This is the step 1. And again cross 8 steps. That is 8 to 16. That is the second step. And finally, we have reached the number 16 on the number line after moving 2 steps. So 16 will be the answer. 8 2s are 16. So here children, so we have to count 8 numbers for each step. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the step 1. Again count 8 steps for the second step. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the second step. So in this way, we have to move steps while doing multiplication on the number line. So note down these problems. in your note.
High Call Series.